Once again, students of class 9, we come back to irrational numbers. See, this type of question, if it is given, if x is equal to 5 plus 2 root 6, find root x plus 1 by root x. Now, in this case, it's a very difficult question with respect to the fact that all of a sudden, if you have to find the value of root x, how are you going to make out what to do and what not to do? Now, see, you have to see from here, root 6 is root 3 into root 2 and 5 is 3 plus 2. From this, you have to remember the formulae of algebra, and from there, you have to break up 2 root 6 into 2 root 3 into root 2. So, this one will be 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 plus 2 root 3 into root 2. Now, does it seem familiar to you in any form of algebra? See, 3 is root 3 whole square, 2 is root 2 whole square, and 2 root 3 into root 2. Doesn't it seem familiar to you? A plus b whole square, a squared, b squared, and 2ab. 2ab is over here. So this is nothing but x is equal to root 3 plus root 2 whole square, that is a plus b whole square. If x is root 3 plus root 2 whole square, then root x will be root 3 plus root 2. You got my point, all of you? So if root x is root 3 plus root 2, 1 by root x is 1 by root 3 plus root 2. But our council says that we have to rationalize the denominator. So in order to rationalize the denominator, we need to multiply the numerator and the denominator with its conjugate, that is root 3 minus root 2. So when we are multiplying root 3 minus root 2 divided by root 3 plus root 2 into root 3 minus root 2, in the denominator we are getting a square minus b square. So a square minus b square, simplifying it, we get 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So root 3 plus root 2 is the final answer, that is 1 by root x is root 3 minus root 2. So root x is root 3 plus root 2, we already got it here, and 1 by root x is root 3 minus root 2. So root x plus 1 by root x is root 3 plus root 2, root 3 minus root 2, that is 2 root 3. Now this is a long answer question, all of you. This is a long answer question. Please remember this. This is a long answer question. This part carries 1.5 marks. This will come for 4 marks if it comes in your exam, and this part also carries 1.5 marks, and only this part will carry 1 mark. Only this part will carry 1 mark. So totally 4 mark question. So it's a 4 mark question, all of you can see from here. Okay. Now these are the various types of problems which generally come from irrational numbers. The last exercise of your first chapter of ML Agarwal, that is important because the sums generally come from that chapter, despite the fact that there are so many exercises in that first chapter of yours. The last exercise of ML Agarwal is the most important of the first chapter, that is irrational numbers.